Hey guys, it's Angie. We are going to do a little chalking tonight and just chat, try to get our Monday wound down and off to a good start of the week. So let me see if I can find myself on Mackenzie. There we go. Hello. Alright guys, so I hope everybody had a great Monday. I hope everybody had an even better weekend. I wanted to come on tonight so that we could do just a little bit of chalking. Everybody could let me know who's on, say hello, and please make sure that you share this video as soon as you come in so that others can join us. So what you're looking at is the chalkboard that I made during my demonstration on Saturday. It is our grateful transfer. It says being grateful for what we have makes what we have enough. Where I love this transfer, I wanted to come in and create the new transfer that I got in the mail on Friday. It's our March Club Couture transfer. Each month, because I am a designer, I actually get a free transfer, and I get it a month before it is available to everybody else. So I am super excited to do this one because I love cherry blossoms. And it says, live life in full bloom, and it has the cherry blossoms around it. So we are actually going to do some layering tonight, and we are going to get started. So the very first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this grateful transfer from the chalkboard. And if for the ones that are not familiar with Chalk Couture, just really fast, what Chalk Couture is reusable transfers that has a silk screen product so that you are able to use our chalk paste and you can have smooth application over the transfers, over the white areas, and it makes beautiful masterpieces like this. It is not permanent until you actually spray it and it becomes permanent. I'll show you in just a second. I'm going to spray this with water and it's going to come right off, which makes it really nice because this is actually our Chalk Couture chalkboard that you get. If you were to sign up for the kit, you would get this Chalk Couture chalkboard that's magnetic, and it actually has a metal backing to it. I love this chalkboard, so I just want to keep using it over and over. It's just fantastic. So with that said, what you do is you apply the transfers, you use our chalk paste or our Couture ink, which you can use on all fabrics and make things permanent, and you can use our transfers between the chalk paste and the ink, and all you do is wash them in between and they are reusable. So let's get started. Hello to everybody that's coming in. It's not showing me who's in, so if you could just say hello so that I can say hello back. So I just have a fine mist sprayer that just has water in it. That's it, just regular water that I'm going to use to take this off. And I'm just going to get that really saturated. I'm actually kind of sad to see this one go because I really do like this one, and I'm going to be buying a chalkboard to put this on, or I actually thought about just chalking it right onto my board. Or not board, hello fuzzy, right onto my wall because I do love it so much. So just a little bit of rubbing will take off the chalk from the previous application. That's what I love. And I know I say this over and over, but it's just true. That's what I love about creating with this, is nothing is permanent until you make it permanent. So you mess up, oh well, you just wet it and you are able to take it right off and start again. If you're doing a seasoned transfer, such as Easter or Jessel, you cannot get underneath there. Sorry if she kind of moved everything. My dog has to sit right underneath me. Sorry about that. Hey, Letha Dawn Danielle Mabe. I'm not a scrub. I can't wait to see you. Hopefully it'll be in the next couple weeks or so. Danielle, hit that share button for me. You know you'll want to. Anyways, what I was saying was, you can take it off and put something else on it. You get tired of that, you can put something else on again and again and again and again. There's just no limits. So what I'm going to do, as I have said before, is the very first thing is I'm going to actually cut this transfer where all of the white lines are. And hopefully you can see that, these white lines. And that's just so that I'm able to use this transfer in different parts so that I can layer it. So I'm just going to follow the line and try to stay as close to the line as I possibly can, because I have found that if you get outside of that line and you do not follow it to a T, it does fray just a little bit. So I'm trying to keep my transfers in the best possible condition that I can so that I can continue to use them as much as I want to. I'm just going to cut around this Live Life in Full Bloom. Danielle, did you share? Hello to everybody that is coming in. I'm so excited that you are here to watch me create. We had a wonderful turnout to Laura's demonstration party Saturday in in Bland. We had a great time. We laughed, we giggled, we created. Hey, Samantha. But we just had a great time. There was a great turnout. I was actually super nervous when people started coming in because I did not know any of them. Well, I knew some of them, but it was nice to meet new people and share Chalk Couture with them. And I also got other fantastic news today. I was selected to go to Charlotte on the 21st and be part of the Chalk Tour, which means that I will be able to go and learn more about Chalk Couture and that everything that it has to offer, and learn tips and tricks about the product. So I'm super duper excited about that. Okay, I don't know if you can see this or not, but I have just a little bit of residue just right here, so I'm gonna try to get that off so that it doesn't have that halo effect. Hey, Abby. All right, so I'll just get that to dry because of course I'm just now unpacking from Saturday's event, and I forgot to get my heat gun out. Actually, I forgot to ask Mackenzie to get it out because God love her. She's the one that takes care of it for me. Okay, so I'm going to move my camera just a little bit so that you're able to see the chalkboard. And we're going to start laying this out. So, these are the cherry blossoms part, and then it will lay over top, and then you'll get the details of that. So the first thing that you always okay. The first thing that you always want to make sure that you do is write on the back of your transfer so that you can tell the difference between the paper and the gloss side of it. So I'm just going to write Blossom. Yeah, of course I am, because I know how to spell Blossom. SM, B-L-O-O-S-M. We're going to name it Bloom. I don't know. It is. There you go. There is a secret. I'm a terrible speller. Okay. I know everybody's laughing at me, so go ahead and laugh at my account. I don't care. Anyways, so when you have a brand new transfer, you want to make sure that you're not stretching the transfer. Hey, Brittany, everybody that's coming in, please make sure to share the video if you are so inclined. It really does help me out, and I would greatly appreciate the shares. Anyways, when you are taking the transfer off of the carrier sheet for the very first time, what I do is I turn it upside down and I peel the carrier sheet off of the transfer instead of the transfer off of the carrier sheet. And I'm just going to lay that up there. And remember that the first time that you use a transfer, you want to fuzz it up just a little bit, because as you can see, it is super sticky. And if I were to lay that down on this chalkboard right now, it would stick to it so much that when I try to pull it up after I put the chalk paste on it, it might possibly pull up some of the paste. So just take you could put it on your shirt. I'm not going to put it on my shirt because I have on one of the shirts that I made with my Cricut, and it is full of vinyl, so I don't want to scratch it. I just want it to be on fabric, so I'm just going to use this rag. Hello, pregnant mama. Aww. I was telling people, Brittany, at the event on Saturday that my niece was pregnant, and I've got all of these things ordered, and I've already bought onesies, and I can't wait to create some onesies with little critters on it. I'm so excited about that. Okay, so, about said a cuss word. You don't want your transfers to fold up on each other. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over, and I'm actually going to place this right in the corner. And I'm going to barely put that down. And then I'm going to take my fingers and I'm going to rub across the silk screen areas to make sure that there are no bubbles or nothing underneath that is going to cause an air bubble. Because if it has an air bubble underneath it, the chalk paste is more than likely going to bleed out from underneath it. So you don't want any bubbles in there. Yay, I'm excited too, Brittany. Sorry guys. So you don't want any air bubbles in there, and you also want to make sure that you're getting a really good seal around that silk screen material, because again, you don't want it to bleed out. So we're going to try something new tonight. Everybody excited? I'm a little nervous, but we're going to go for it because I've seen it everywhere, and I tried it on one of my first videos, but it did not do exactly what I thought it was going to do, so we're going to try it again because practice makes perfect. So we are going to use magenta, and I'm going to use bubble gum, and we're going to just kind of roll that around a little bit and kind of do like a, I don't know, tie-dye effect, I guess you would say. So, as a reminder, every time that you open up your chalk paste, you want to make sure that you are stirring up all of your chalk paste, and you want the consistency to be like icing that you would put on a cupcake, which it actually really does look like icing. That's funny. Or Greek yogurt. If it is too thick, or if you see chunks in it, or you're thinking, ooh, that just doesn't look right, add water to it. Not a big deal. This is a water-based product, so that's the great thing about it. You don't use a color for a while, and you want to use that color, but you open it up and it's thick and just does not look right. Add water, stir it up, and try again. It's fantastic. Okay, so I got the bubble gum, and then I'm going to go in, I forgot what color this is. Magenta. There you go. Sure, Danielle. No problem. You'll be addicted though. That's what I keep telling people. It's a way to be creative without having to think too hard. I hope that didn't sound awful, but it's true. I'm not saying you're not creative. I'm just saying, I hear people, I've heard people several times since I've started this say, oh, I would love to do that. I'm just not creative. Well, guess what? Chalk Couture took your inability to be creative, and they did it for you by making these transfers and making it so simple to create beautiful masterpieces that all you want to do is create. Okay, so enough chatter. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a little bit and I'm going to place it around all of the silkscreen area, and then I'm going to take my bubble gum and I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, so we're just going to go in and just dab just a little here and there. Now, like I've said before, you do not want to waste any more than you have to with this. But when you're doing this technique of mixing two colors together to kind of give it like dimension, you're not going to be able to save this paste. So don't go overboard. If you need more, you can always go back in and add more to it in certain areas. Like on here, I'm going to have a little bit more magenta, which is fine, but I don't want to waste it. Okay, so I see in this little area here that I need a little bit more magenta. All right, so you can do one of two things. You can take one of the small squeegees and you can pull it in and just kind of mix the colors together and make sure that everything is, oh, I got that on the side, but that's all right. Just kind of make sure that all of your silkscreen area is covered. If you see like one color is dominating one area more than the other, just go back in and kind of dibble and dabble. I feel like that, what was that painter's name that had the really poofy hair in the 80s? I feel like I should be making I'm creating a masterpiece over here, people. What was his name? Help me out, somebody. Hey, Lexi. Help me out. Ross. What was his name? What was his name? Mike Ross? Bob Ross? Anybody? Bueller? Hello? Okay. I think that's what his name was. Bob Ross. Okay. So because I cannot, so what I normally would do is take this and because I've got extra on my squeegee and pull it across, well, I can't do that. And I don't have any empty containers yet because this stuff lasts forever. So unfortunately, I'm just wiping it off on a paper towel over here. Ooh. All right. And we're going to peel this up and see what this looks like. And I really hope that I did not get too close to the edge here because I have another layer that I have to add on top of this. I just thought about that, and I bet I did. So we may be taking this off, people, and doing it over. Ooh, I love the colors though, but I think I messed up. I think I put it too close to the side. We'll see. Oh, don't stick to that. All right, so what do you think? Look how pretty that is. Is that not so pretty? All of those colors, and it looks like it's like painted with a brush, and nope, not so much. I just dibbled and dabbled some colors together. I really hope I did not just mess up. We're gonna see. Erin, I'm coming to learn this. I want one so bad. Erin, you are, first of all, welcome at my house anytime that you want to come. But second of all, it is so easy. There's really nothing to learn about it except for just doing it. I did. Oh, maybe not. No, I didn't. We're good. We're good. We're going to let this dry some. While this is drying, so that I don't have you on live all night long. Thanks, Heather. I really like it too. So now we're going to take Live Life in Full Bloom. And we're going to put this like right here, just kind of off to the side. And I'm going to really offset it a little bit. But I'm going to make it springy, and I'm going to use lemon. Yeah, I was getting ready to say yellow, and it's definitely lemon. Okay. Oh, no. I got myself all worked up about it being too close to this side, and now I've thrown myself off. Live life in ... And as everyone is coming in, please say hi, because it does not tell me who is joining, just that people have joined. And I just laid my transfer that I just used on the towel that I was using, so I'm just going to use my legs and just using it on my leg and just rubbing across and just peeling it off, just so that it fuzzes it up just a little bit so that it doesn't stick so well. There. I'm telling you, I got a new camera set up, and I'm really hoping that you guys are able to see a little bit better. So, we're going to take this Live Life in Full Bloom, make sure all the bubbles are out, and we're going to throw some yellow on there. So the first thing that we're going to do is mix this color up too. Okay. Yeah. This one might need some water. See how much thicker it is? It really does look like mustard, but that's not the color of it, is it? What was it? Lemon. It looks like straight up mustard. Just a couple. Remember, you can always add more, but you can't take away, so don't add too much, because you really don't want it to be too watery, because then it really will seep underneath. Okay, so we're just going to take some. Dab, dab, dab. And I'm gonna, oh, I don't know what that was. All right, guys, let's pull this across. See how easy it just applies to it and has all that magnificent coverage? That is when my anxiety just turns into pure pleasure of doing these when the chalk paste is like this, because I don't have to worry about rushing too much. I can get the lines out of it, and I can make sure that I'm getting as much of it off as possible without the coverage not being there. Ooh. Okay, so let's get this one up. That took me all of what, a minute at the most. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, I see some chalk boogers. Okay, look at that. Is that not so pretty? The fact that you can get that detail of the lettering is what makes me super duper happy when I look at it. Alright, let me, these are just little plastic stir things that I got at Hobby Lobby that I'm cleaning off, because now what we're going to do, let me just check this to make sure that it's dry. Oh yeah, yep, that's dry, see? It's not moving, it's not going anywhere. I don't have to worry about when I go back in with the details over the flowers, and I still hope that I did not get too close, that I will be able to go over this in white, and it will show the branches and all of the flower details in it. What's everybody thinking? Can I get some thumbs up, some hearts, don't give me frowny faces even if you think that it's frowny faces. Don't crush a girl's dreams. Okay, I'm going to call this flower details. Alright, so we're going to pull this off. And I'm going to do this off camera, but I'm going to do the same thing that I did before. I'm going to lay the transfer down, and I'm going to pull the carrier sheet off of it. Because that has quite a bit of silkscreen in it. Okay, I'm going to put this on my leg. Buzz it up a little bit. Alright, moment of truth. Okay, let's see. So we're just going to line this up. And Corey is the one that does the best job at this, so not really happy that he's not the one lining this up. Oh yeah, come, line this up, please. Like this has to be on top of here to make flowers. See how the little bud right there is supposed to be in that bud? Help me, Rhonda. Corey, take it. Husbands. I think I may have put the... No, babe. See this?
I don't know what you're doing.
Okay, never mind. was a lot of help. He said, I don't know what you've done. As if I had messed something up. But you just got to get it lined up. And I'm going to be 100% honest. This might be the most frustrating part when you have the layering. But I will tell you, it is the most satisfaction when you have an end product and you think, oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. I may not be able to get it perfect, guys. Maybe not. And I don't want to keep you guys on here too long, but I really do want it to line up. Come on! Lord, I bet my face is 50 shades of purple at the moment because I don't... Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Well, dadgummit. Alright, there we go. It may not be lined up perfect, but it's going to be pretty darn close. There we go. Hallelujah! Alright, guys. Sorry. Okay, I think I've got it lined up pretty good. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the white chalk paste, and I already know that this one is super duper dry because I have used this white chalk paste, and I'm actually shocked that I still have as much as I do in this container. And I do want to say that they announced that as soon as our stock of the 2-ounce paste is depleted, everything will be upgraded to the 3-ounce jars. And I'm telling you, I have used this white in just about every project that I have created, and I still have a lot left. So I'm gonna add some more water here. And we're going to go over this area very quickly. All right. Alright, so we're just going to pull this white down over these flower details. And just make sure that we have great coverage on those. Pull that off. Whoop, look what I did. I got it off the chalkboard trying to hurry. But the great thing is, you didn't just ruin your work. Only thing you have to do is get it off. It's not a big deal. Because I'm super duper messy. Especially when I'm in a hurry. Alright, so I'm going to pull this off. Look at those details. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm in love with this. Try to be easy as you're pulling off and not get too excited. You know, it did not line up perfectly, but I'm telling you, I'm in love with the way this turned out. Yes, this is a perfect springboard. Let me just clean up this little area right here. All right, guys, what do you think? Oh, I really, really, really like the way this turned out. It went from, what is that gonna be, to cherry blossoms. All right. I hope that you love it as much as I do. Please share this video for me. You don't understand how much that helps me. If you will share and like this video, I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. So this is our newest transfer that will be available next month to you guys. If there's another project that you would like to see me do, please do let me know. And I hope that you guys have a great night. Dee Dee, I see that you're just coming in. I want to say thank you for being so good to my girl. She really does love you. So again, thank you guys for joining and sharing and liking my video. And please live life in full bloom and start enjoying all of these beautiful God's creations that we are getting ready to experience in spring. Thank you guys. Have a great night.